part 2 of probably 3, because it's only 4:35, as you can zoom in on this. Ooh. And normally we eat really early in this house, but we had lunch today because we went to Nana's. It is Halloween tomorrow, and we did a spooky lunch. So you can tell I'm feeling a little bit more lethargic because I had a hamburger, but that's okay. I'm gonna pick it up. But part 2, we've taken the chicken out of the fridge, and at this point, what we want to do is let it get up to room temperature for about half an hour, because, well, multiple reasons, but the primary reason is that we want it to sort of get a little bit moist, let that chill wear off, and so that the coating can stick to it. But more than anything, I just wanted to pick a time and say that's how long you got to keep it out. Right, Hen?
What?
What are we making today? Any guesses?
No.
No?
What's
this?
Second?
That's right. Chicken. What's on it? That's right. These are the spices from last time. You'll notice I added a little bit more sumac just to bridge it together. I sprinkled half of it on this. Should we all take a sniffo test?
Ugh.
Smells delicious.
What do you think, Hen?
Too salty.
Too salty. Yeah, too salty, he says.
What's the stuff in
What
the
does
bowl?
salt smell like?
Salt.
Yeah. This is going to be part 1 of our dredge, obviously. This is 2 cups of flour and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And the only reason I did this off camera is because the cabinet with the cornstarch is a mess, and the flour is just a giant bag, and it just didn't look very good. So, anyway, we're going to add the other half of our spice mixture to this. Henry, can you dump this bowl into this? Thank you. Perfect. Let's get all of it.
Good job, honey. You're doing great.
Then we want to whisk it up. Now a lot of people, you know, they do the buttermilk soaking in the 24 hours, and you can absolutely do that. And I want to stress that this video is obviously kind of cut into 3 parts. But you don't have to, you could do this all in one. You could do what we did yesterday. You can have the seasonings on the meat, and then you can jump right to this step. And then from this step, you can jump right to the frying step. But again, like I said, we have time. I don't want to eat in the next hour. So you have that time. All right, Henry, that's the dry mix. This is the wet mix. What are we gonna do? Well, as I promised the viewers yesterday, we're gonna add a little bourbon. That's not bourbon. That's Scotch whiskey. You know why? Because we don't have any bourbon. I forgot. Is that okay, Hen?
Who drinks scotch?
No one in this house. Does that smell good or gross?
Gross.
Yeah. Correct. We do this for Mango Mama. Just kidding. We do this because of all the various reasons that we want to do an egg. Free run. Were you going to break this one, Henry?
Look.
You look like you wanted to break it open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got
then-
them on the counter too.
Oh, did I? I'm so sorry. Is that better, Henry?
Yep.
Thanks.
That's what you call a scotch egg.
Ha! Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Wah! And then, buttermilk.
Buttermilk.
Lait de beurre.
What is buttermilk, Henry? Great question. Buttermilk is milk made with local dairy farmers who are an integral part of the community.
Wait, it's milk made with dairy farmers?
Yeah.
Just crushed in there? Honey,
Just
sit back,
crushed in
please,
there.
honey.
It's very, it's ideal for pancakes, muffins,
fun.
cakes, bread, soups, fried chicken. Says it right on there. Did you just burp? Disgusting. What do you say?
Sorry.
Yeah. So we're gonna add a cup of this. You can make, this is a very famous thing, you can make homemade buttermilk by adding lemon and whisking it, and it sort of does the same curdly thing. But you know what? This is for extra life. Donate. We sprung for the good stuff. You know what? Pet peeve though? Every single time I have used buttermilk. I never use more than half a carton. I wish they sold these in half cartons. Because it would be perfect. Because a little more is fine. But this is like there. I don't need... Right, Hen? Unless you want to drink a cup of buttermilk.
No.
I feel like people in the South probably drink this shit straight up.
You never know.
I'll take a cup of buttermilk, Johnson.
Who's Johnson?
Johnson's a Southern name, apparently. Right, Hen? What are you smelling?
Because I just don't want it.
Because you just what?
Taste that milk.
Buttermilk. We're whisking it together.
Weird.
Yeah. Why is that weird?
Because I don't usually make bubbles.
It's weird because it makes bubbles?
Yeah. I do not usually do those.
Professional.
Professional. Alright. We got our chicken. We got our dredge. I don't know. What is the dredge? Is it the combination of both being the dredge? You want to look at my little whisk thing?
I think dredge is a verb.
To dredge. Yeah, I forget what it's called. The coating or whatever.
Dada?
Yes, baby?
On your stool, please. Thank you.
Were you just saying things? He doesn't have anything to add. Alright, we know how to do this.
Are you doing it now or are you going to wait for the chicken to warm up?
No, we're going to do it now because we got nothing else going on.
So,
Right? So I'm going to move some of these pieces over.
can we say that? Take a pie.
Well, because I'm going to put the finished product here. We're going to go into the buttermilk. And we're going to go straight into this. We don't shake off anything else because it doesn't really work. But what you do want to do, see this, is you really want to massage it in. Massage it in. There's a name for that.
Massage.
No, it's some Japanese name. It's like
Yeah.
Zu. It's like judge, guj or judge or something.
Good. Good.
Yes.
Zhuzh.
Zhuzh? Is that it?
Good. Good.
This is what Jonathan Van Ness says. I don't think it's Japanese.
Who's Jonathan Van Ness?
Just one of the queer eyes.
Does he? No. Is he talking about massaging chicken?
He talks about it when he like does
Henry, don't
someone's
touch
hair.
the chicken, baby.
Why aren't you complaining?
Go play.
Don't touch the chicken. Go play.
Don't touch the raw chicken. Go play. I highly recommended in most circles to cut off that wing. Sorry. Cut off that wing. Don't keep it like I did. Because it's just preferable that way. But I didn't. Because this is just going to cook really fast. It's not really going to be that. You know. But you'll notice I didn't. Because I don't care. I'm a flipping key. I'm a flipping badass. I'm a flipping badass. You'll also hear there are many ways to do this. There is the fantastic one hand in the dredge, one hand not in the dredge.
That's what you're doing, right?
No, I'm doing one hand in both, which is the wrong way to do it.
Fun.
I don't care. I don't flippin' care, as they say. Cutting off the wings.
So you're many times battering your fingers right now.
Yeah, which I don't give a shit. Who gives a shit? You know why? Because this hand is, well, when you're a father, or a parent, I should say, doesn't describe to
Moms
just.
don't have this.
Moms don't have this issue. No, but when you're a parent, you never know when you're going to need a free hand. So I always just use one because how many times this kid runs up and goes, I need a nose blow. He's got boogies running down his nose. How many times, Henry?
100 million.
So, gotta have a free, clean hand at pretty much all hours of the day. Anyway, so yeah, when you do the breasts, cut off the wings, but do not remove the ribs. Don't remove the ribs. You might have noticed last time I didn't cut off the ribs. And I said, well, I was lazy. Which is true. No, I don't think I addressed the
You
ribs.
said it to me specifically.
Did I?
Not on the camera though.
No. Yeah, but don't. You should always try to cook the meat on the bone. Because if you're just cooking the meat directly, like the breast meat, it's going to dry out that much faster. Even a rib will make a difference. Right, Hen?
Yeah, wait.
Have you figured out what we're making yet? I know we said it, but I'm curious if you were listening.
I don't know.
You don't know what this is yet? Seriously? Take a guess.
Pork tenderloin?
What?
Pork tenderloin?
You think this is pork tenderloin? What kind of meat is this?
Chicken feet?
This chicken? What?
Chicken feet.
Chicken feet. Or chicken meat. Did you say chicken meat or chicken feet?
Chicken meat.
Yeah, it's chicken meat. So are we making pork tenderloin if we're cooking chicken feet? Or chicken... Goddamn.
No.
No, we're cooking chicken.
Chicken.
And what are we going to do with it? Probably maybe fry it?
Yeah.
So that would mean we're making fried...
Chicken.
There you go.
Fried chicken.
You figured it out.
Never.
Almost done. So, I had mentioned that I'm going to wait an hour. Why? 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 Because we want it dry. When I pull this out in an hour, you're going to see a lot of that flour has sort of been absorbed. It's similar, if you've ever done like chicken wings in the oven at home and you've coated them in baking flour or baking powders. I guess all flour is baking flour. If you've ever done that recipe, it's the same concept. You're drying it out. You're making the surface really dry and crispy, which will then allow you, when you fry this, to have, see, I'm getting like all these like little pieces.
Dangly bits.
That's the thing. That's why the
That's the
massaging is
crunchy
important.
stuff that you like. That's what we want.
Yeah, but you want to like work it in. Who cares if it falls apart? My fingers are so chunky. It's exactly
It's
what
the
happened.
best. I want to see the hand when you're done. No, not yet.
Okay.
Because you still have one more piece.
One
That's
more piece.
Octuply battered hand.
For real. Getting it all in there. I guess I realize this is different than last year's We Make Shit Live, because last year's, not only was it, well, obviously steak, and it's just a different, entirely, but last year's, see, I can't put on my glasses if I did. Last year's was all one take. This is 3 takes. And it's funny, I think I had a logic with it last year too. I was kind of like, well, people are gonna want to be able to see it all live.
I think because you wanted people to cook alongside you.
What a dumb idea I had.
No, it's kind of cute.
Who would want to cook along? Have you ever done that? Cook alongside a video?
No.
I've read recipes and stuff, but like, never Julia Childs did. And that you see in like certain movies where they're like, follow along recipe. Pausing the show. In a rom-com. Alright, there we go. You ready?
Show me that hand. Whoa, goopy.
Isn't that crazy?
If you fried those fingers and they weren't attached to you, they'd be so delicious.
Wouldn't they though? Kind of getting where all these serial killers are coming. I could do this all again. Like dip
Double
it again
batter?
until this is just personal. I've never felt that has made an overwhelming difference.
Look at these delicious little chickens. We don't
get
need
some
more.
get some good
Aerial footage?
get some drone footage of that. Get the little craggly corners. Get a review of Henry, what he thinks.
Henry, what do you think?
Good.
What did you draw there?
Something black.
Can I look?
Come present it. Well, I want to.
You can look, but this don't tell Daddy.
Oh, okay. So it's for your dad, but it's...
Can I look now? Can I present it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. It's a picture of me. Or you?
You.
It's a picture of me and... Oh my god, is this a heart? Is this a heart? Why did you draw me a heart?
Because I love you.
Oh, and I love you too. Hey, let me kiss.
Now pay the child.
Here's the money. Did I ask you to do this? Did I ask you to come run on camera and draw a heart? I'm just joking. I didn't. I know. I love you. You having fun?
Yeah.
How's the chicken look?
Weird.
He's not wrong. Oh, it's go time. That's right. It's time to fry the chicken. Get your cast iron pot ready with your thermometer if you prefer. We're aiming for 325.
Is that an Alton Brown impression?
No, it's not. But this is an Alton Brown recipe. If you are interested in this recipe, make sure you get his book, Everyday Cook. I think it's called Everyday Cook. I don't know, but either way.
It's called Everyday Book.
Everyday Book. Alton Brown, I've done at least 3 different fried chicken.
Iterations.
I was going to say fried chicken recipes. As Southern viewers will know, there are shallow fry, there are deep fry, there are as many different types of fried chicken. There's like Nashville hot chicken with the oil and all that stuff. This to me is just my favorite. So it's like the most like KFC, I suppose. It's like a deep fry. Yeah. So anyway, we were going to do waffles. I mentioned at the beginning of this video, but we all had pizza that night. And people who listen to the Spooky Stream will know that. Actually, I got food on my shirt.
Oh no, what kind of food is it?
It felt like an oatmeal. Oh no, it's still there.
It's probably a bit of batter, frankly.
Oh, it is. That's so true. Well, that's good. That's just like your
It's
apron.
just...
That's why you should be wearing an apron. Speaking of,
Oh yeah, you should put your apron on.
I do have an apron. Here's what I want to do.
Did you break something?
Yep. Just broke one of those stupid ceramic spoons.
We've never used them.
No, like you can get a good shot of it. It's by Lou's bowl.
We should probably clean it up because Louis might eat it by accident.
I don't think he'll eat it. We'll clean it up. We'll just keep an eye on it. Look, everyone's here. It's live.
This is where the dog hangs out. Hi, Louis.
Hi. That's where the Henry hangs out.
You can't really see him look at us because his hair is
Give a
so
shot
long.
of Henry too. You're a good ball.
Good
Henry,
one.
what's this apron?
Candy.
No, looks like it though. It's Doom, man. Rip and tear. Henry, rip and tear.
And tail.
Henry. Rip and tear. Rip and tear.
Look at tear.
Anyway, well, now we're over 325. We shot past it. Here's a goal. Next year for Extra Life, an Extra Life apron. Also a bigger one because this is kind of small. Right? I think it should be bigger.
It works okay.
I can't look at myself while I'm in an apron, but I feel like this is a dainty apron for me.
It is a bit of a dainty apron.
Right? I'm
It's
okay
a
with that.
daintron.
I'm a dainty apron. The best part of this is I put the apron on well after you need an apron.
Certainly.
This is not the
But
point you need the apron.
no. You don't want
Splashing
grease
oil.
stains.
I don't.
Grease stains are the worst
They are. I always get them when I go to the theater.
because you rub butter on your pants like a saucy boy.
You know what I do? It's not that I rub them on my pants.
You
It's that-
drop them.
No, it's that you and I share a bucket of popcorn or a bag of popcorn, and bags are paper bags, and I have it on my lap, and we're both eating. And so, because we like butter on the popcorn, it drips out of it. You're still one of these. You know what this is?
That's a paddle
It's a pop screen.
for paddling.
It's a pop screen. Not a pop screen. That's what you call pop. It's a pop filter. It's a thing.
It's a flying grease catcher.
So you'll notice, get a good macro shot of this chicken.
Yeah, it's a little different than it was before.
See?
It's soaked up some of that flour.
Soaked up some of that floury goodness. And that's what we wanted to do. Dry it out. We're gonna take this out. We're gonna get near our grease.
Sitting right around
375, which is not what we want, but it will drop significantly once we
put the chicken in.
put the chicken in. So, you notice I've just continually used the same baking sheet over and over because I am what they call lazy. Don't get me that close. I'm not that handsome.
You are extremely handsome.
Anyway, we'll do the big pieces first. These are going to take maybe 13 to 15 minutes, probably. So let's lay it away.
Ooh, and always lay
Away.
away.
Lay away. away
So
from
that
me.
grease doesn't fly up and get you.
3 pieces at a time should be suffice.
That way it's impossible to cook all of the same color of meat together.
Yeah, so remember how I made that really smart note earlier? I didn't do that. Instead, what I did was I put in 1 breast, 1 thigh. What did I put in? I don't even know. Wait.
Well, what's missing?
3.
You put a wing,
Okay, what do we got?
a breast, and a thigh.
A thigh. What?
You
No,
put a
wait.
wing, a breast, and a thigh in it.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm confused. The brain is mush. It's October 30th. Did everyone listen to War of the Worlds?
Happy birthday, Justin.
Happy birthday, Justin! Now, Justin is somebody who we have cooked with before
Yeah.
many times.
He likes a steak, he likes a lobster, he likes an
Likes a
oyster.
lobster
That
steak.
boy. I hope you're eating all your favorite foods today, buddy.
We have a timer.
No.
Oh, I rinsed it today because it was looking a little,
Schmoopy?
still looking a little schmoopy. Yeah, and while we're waiting, let's answer some fan questions.
Great. I've got them all prepped out
Perfect.
for you, and I printed them out on a piece of paper
Yeah,
that's
let's read the
sitting
first
right
one.
in front of you.
Yeah, let me read the first
There
one.
it is.
What inspires you creatively? Great
Oh,
question.
Great question.
What inspires me creatively? I'm inspired greatly by film, movies, consuming other media, which is a great reason why I don't consume many other competitors' media. I keep saying competitors. I'm not competitive.
Yeah, you're in a race. It's a podcasting race.
No, but like I don't listen to other podcasts, other audio dramas, because I don't want to steal any ideas, purposefully or not purposefully.
It's looking good.
Just gonna give it a quick.
Great. There's our wing. There's our burst.
No, the wing is attached to the breast.
That's a pig. So how are there 8 pieces? There's a drumstick, there's a chicken breast, which is also a wing, there's a thigh, and then there's another piece.
There's 2 thighs.
Uh-huh.
There's 2 drumsticks.
Uh-huh.
There's 2 breasts.
Yeah.
Oh, I cut the breasts in half.
That's what I said.
Right.
There's a breast and a wing.
So, yeah, those are all breasts in there.
No.
Yeah, they're the 2 lower half of the breasts
So
and 1 breast wing.
both
those
of
are
those
thighs.
are thighs?
Yeah. Right? Yeah, that's a thigh. That's a thigh.
Oh, so you won.
I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing. let's serve it.
Here's another listener question.
Yeah.
What's coming next? What are you going to do after Malevolent?
Great question. So Mark Harris and I have been talking a lot about doing a similar audio experience to Seance. Oh, what's coming after Malevolent?
Yeah.
Oh. I've been thinking about a few ideas.
Yeah, what's kicking around in that brain box? TM.
TM. Yeah, I can't talk about the ideas because honestly,
People are sneaky.
even in the
fucks.
past year, I've had some people where they're like,
They snipe your
tell me
ideas.
some ideas. And I'm like, yeah. And I tell them ideas and they're like, okay.
Yoink.
I am definitely releasing a module with Sigil Entertainment, a D&D 5e module set in a new little world. It's sort of one you can slot in your campaign, or it's sort of the beginning of an adventure. Just a fun little mod pod.
Cool.
We're still hovering around 325, which is great. Make sure you get yourself a candy or a deep fried thermometer. They're absolutely.
I thought you were just going to tell the audience to eat some candy while they're waiting.
It's okay.
Make sure you get yourself a
I mean, Halloween was a week ago at this point, so you shouldn't have too much of it.
Not for us. We're in the thick of it right
Yeah.
now.
In thick of it. So yeah, definitely having a module coming out. I'll just talk about other things. So I do have some projects I'm sitting on. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm excited to talk about them, but I don't want to. They also still need
Well,
to
then
kind
it
of
was a bad question, listener.
No. Yeah, listener. No, but I will say, Mark and I are already talking about doing another Christmas-based seance type thing.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's sort of a la A Christmas Carol, you know, where you're like visited by ghosts. It has like a horror spin to it, but a little bit more of this season.
Cute.
Also talking to the 9 to Midnight people about doing something else. As of this point, which is interesting, maybe I'll just be honest. because there was a conversation today. Everyone was really keen on doing another 9 to Midnight, which I spearheaded, wrote, produced, edited, did. So they're like, let's do another one. And I am rarely one to say no. And I liked doing it. There's no negative in the feeling I got from getting to create something like that with those people. So I was kind of like, are you zooming in on me? Is this working?
No.
That's not working. Oh no, it is. It's just very quiet.
How long do you set?
I put it for 13 and it's at like 9 now. So I checked anyway. It's only been 4 minutes, so yeah, we're good. Math.
God.
But I was saying I don't want to do another anthology because I feel like I want to save that for Halloween. So I kind of cut that idea down, which most people understood why. But I was kind of like, maybe a shorter audio drama, like a short scripted thing that I can write and cut and just have it as like a holiday special rather than a holiday anthology, just to keep the embers warm on collaborations. That's sort of where my head's at right now, because I don't want to dive headfirst into another anthology while the other one's still getting cold. Mm-hmm. So those are 3 projects. RPG thing, Seance Part 2, and something else with 9 Midnight.
Exciting stuff.
Very exciting stuff. Am I right or am I right?
Oh yeah, you're the greatest you've ever been.
What are some of the other right questions?
Hi, I'm writing in because I love Dice Shame.
Yeah.
And Red is my favorite character.
Obviously.
What are you gonna do if Red dies?
Great question. It's actually a good question. It cuts you out of the mix, which is sad. But I guess I'm the one cooking it. So.
Yeah.
So what?
Thank you.
I've had a few ideas, and I wouldn't be surprised if in the next 50 episodes. Here's another spoiler. No, this is a deep cut. If someone has been watching 45 minutes of me cooking and rambling, I think they deserve
They deserve a tiny cut.
some introspective, some deep
meat.
shit. Yeah, some meat. White meat. I think what you very well might see from Red is in the next, let's say 50 or 100 episodes, you might see Red dip away from the limelight. I may retire him rather than have him die. If it starts getting dire, like if we lose other players, I could see Red stepping away, and me introducing another character while Red is still in the mix, so that we don't lose Red entirely, and then maybe I could bring even back Red at some point.
Cool.
Because I would never want Red to die entirely. He's too much of my ideal character. When we sat down, Joe and I, to do Dice Shame, we were like, what kind of characters do we want to see on screen or whatever? And I was basically like, I want to play my ideal, favorite, dream D&D character, so that I'm never sad to sit down and play. And it has done me such favors to pick Red, because I never would have survived as long as I have with playing a character that I was only so on. Characters that you don't really like, they're right around 350.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah. Characters that you don't really like, story. Quiet. They're great for one-shots or like a small campaign, but you never want to dump hundreds and hundreds of hours into a character that you're kind of like not into it, not digging. Great question. Who's that from?
That's from a
Viseau?
faux Jalek.
Fajalik. Yeah, I like you, Fajalik. Great question. Sexy pants too.
Oh, you like these?
I like those. They're mine. Those are mine.
These are my feel bad pants.
Yeah, they're my old. Because you feel bad, or because you want to feel bad?
Because I feel bad.
Oh.
It's okay.
What are the questions we got going on? How did I get this Doom apron?
Yeah.
This was a Secret Santa gift.
Ooh.
I used to do Reddit a lot. I used to do like Reddit Secret Santa.
You know what we should talk about?
What?
Secret Santa this year? Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's
Gift
Halloween.
exchange.
Well, it's not Halloween when people are watching.
Exactly. Holiday gift exchange.
Yeah. Who did I get last year? And who got me?
You got
Alexi.
Merlin.
Oh,
and
I got
Alexi
Merlin.
got you.
And Alexi got me. I love Secret Santa. This is a really weird.
I gifted for his door as well.
Yep.
That was fun.
And I have to say, I love being on the end of this. Being in the position that I'm in, I won't lie, it's awesome. The people who have gotten me last year, have we done this 2 years? Yeah, the people who've done it the last 2 years have spoiled me. And if you know anything about me, I love getting spoiled. It's just the best feeling in the world. Every time a package arrives from some fan or whatever, I'm like, this is the greatest.
Yeah.
So there's many people out there much bigger than me that will be like, oh, you know, don't have to spoil me. And I'll say that because it is true. You don't have to. But when someone does spoil me,
Daddy like.
I can't say that. It's gonna get too many people wet.
I said that. I get to say
You can
it.
say it, yeah. Right, Henry? Daddy like.
He doesn't
Daddy
know
like.
what Daddy like.
Thumbs up. Daddy likes Joe's pants.
That's
Do
true.
that. So I love being spoiled, and I've been spoiled the last 2 years. Especially last year, Alexi went all out.
Yeah, he did.
He got me those. I mean, it's interesting too because I'm absolutely somebody who uses those gifts to the advantage of everybody. The gift I got last year from Alexi was the
Monstrum?
Not Monstrum. I can't say it. I don't know what it is, but
It's okay.
that I have used extensively in.
Malevolent.
I was gonna say that shit. In Malevolent. So that was an awesome gift. He also got me a bunch of other stuff, but and Merlin, I like spoiling too, equally.
That was a really cute package.
Quid
too.
pro quo.
Yeah.
I gave Merlin a let's stop opening this pocket. It's just sounded milk opening. I gave him something from Red-Handed Robin. I gave him a bunch of like trinkets that I got him like a giant diamond, like a fake diamond, like a cubic zirconia or whatever.
It was not cubic zirconium. It was
Glass. Glass. Same difference.
Cubic zirconium still would cost a couple $100.
Was it? Is it?
At least.
I thought they were also the shitty ones.
Yeah, but it's still like a big ass gem. It's
I
not
don't
just
know.
a piece of fabricated glass.
I don't know. Whatever. 13 minutes just fly by. Alright, I suppose we should check this, eh?
Let's do it. Are you done, chicken?
So there are two ways to check this.
One, grab it with your hands and mash it all up.
It's in my spider basket.
That was good, honey.
Let me go on the other side either.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. My thermometers are all dead. I don't think this is an accurate way to measure. Especially when it's right on top of it, outside the crease. So, don't use this to measure. So my other one is dead. And this one doesn't work. But you know what? We'll go the old, well, that's crispy.
I think it's done.
You know
honey.
what? Let's just wing it. But what I
Oh,
am
that's
gonna
a good joke.
do, like that. But what I am going to do,
What?
a little bit of salting when it's out. I mean, this one got salted late.
Cha-cha-cha. Salty, salty.
It's great to do left-handed when you're right-handed.
Do you need salt?
No. Just fishing it out was the dumb aspect of me.
It's chicken heads, not fish.
I'm not too worried about this too because we are 2 adults and 1 boy who will eat a tiny bit. Which means sometimes I undercook things, or rather don't worry if they're perfect, because
We're probably going to be microwaving
we're
it
gonna be
again later.
nuking it, and if it's a little under, then you're kind of okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the smaller pieces now. Then we can kind of just.
You're just going to do the 2 drumsticks?
No, I think I'm gonna do all the dark meat, the thighs. But the
So you're just
drumsticks.
going to do one guy after?
Yeah, I mean it's the other breast, right?
Sure.
I mean if I crowd it now, then
No, I
it's
wouldn't.
tough enough to get it out. Let's leave them there. Let's move these. You want to get another shot of it?
He looks so good.
Not bad.
Look at those crunklins.
The crunklins. All right, so we'll do 10 minutes because we'll do 11. We'll do 11 minutes because the whatchamacallits, the drumsticks are going to be smaller and thinner. Not by much though. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do the drumsticks for 10. Check them at 10. If they look really good, pull them out, and then I'll add the breast. And then I'll do 13. Well, then I'll probably do 5. And then I'll pull, or I'll do 3, I suppose, and then I'll pull the other ones out.
It's gonna be hard to manage.
No, I'll do that.
Should we pause and then come back?
No, we got more questions to do.
Oh, that's right. I
Let's
forgot
not remember,
about
this is
those
time where we're showering. So,
Oh,
this is not meant to
yeah.
be the most active thing.
Describe a perfect day. I'm gonna put my arms down because they really hurt
Your arms hurt?
from holding this camera up.
Oh, we should have gotten the stand for you. I'll get down.
It's not a good angle, yeah. Or did you want to bring the?
It's not a good angle?
What I mean
Is
is,
that?
no, honey. It's just I'm not a great cinematographer, as it were.
You did call yourself a cinematographer, in all fairness.
I am one. I'm not a good one, but
Stand back. How about this? Is that better?
that's good.
Perfect day. Really depends on what season it is, doesn't it? Give me a season.
Fall.
Perfect day in fall. The 3 of us waking up late, but not late where you feel bad.
Like 8:30.
Yeah, that like window, you know? You're up at like anytime. Yeah, at this point, and for all of you who are not mid-30s yet, when you get here, you'll understand. But pretty much any point after 8:30 kind of feels like you're sleeping in. And anytime before 7 is like kind of early, you know? Like if you wake up at 6:45, you go to work, obviously it's early. But if you're sleeping in past 8, you've kind of slept in already. Anyway, so I would say we get to sleep in a little bit. 8:30, comfortable wake up without a headache, well hydrated. Which is always a factor. Can I factor in my like physical feelings?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
my
must.
back feels great. my arms feel good. I don't feel sick. It's great. Get up. The 3 of you are there. Henny obviously runs into the room, snuggles us as he does every morning. He, yeah, it's just excited to be there. We come downstairs. We have a nice breakfast. No, we go out for breakfast.
Ooh, even
We go
better.
out for breakfast, we order it, and then we go for a walk in the fall woods. I don't have to go to the bathroom or anything from eating breakfast. I don't feel full. I'm feeling great. This is fictional, right?
Of course.
Then we come home, and the house has been cleaned.
Yes.
From top to bottom.
Someone's done it.
It's so tidy. It just looks so
We
good.
walk in and it smells like lemon
Yeah.
and bleach.
Yeah. And then we hang out on the couch. I play guitar. Henry colors. You. What do you do? Something that's engaged with us, but also entertaining for yourself.
Am I maybe crocheting?
Yes. Perfect. You haven't done that in a while. But yeah, you get back into crocheting. I get to do a little like concert for you guys. Henry's interested in what I'm singing. Just so rare.
This is fiction.
And then 2 o'clock rolls around, and we head out to sort of an afternoon date that we have, where we're playing Laser Quest.
Nice.
The 3 of us strap on vests, and we go play Laser Quest. Maybe afterwards hit a movie or something. But the problem is I would love a movie, but it would waste a bit of the day. So I'm kind of torn there. Maybe we go out for dinner. And it's like a really active place. It's like one of these weird places where they like shave something or cook something at your table.
Yeah.
I've never been to either of those, like that type of place.
We should do that sometime.
Where they do something there. at the table. And then
What do they call hibachi grill places?
yeah, I've never been to one of those. And then we noticed there's some friends there.
Oh.
Justin, Chris, all of our best friends are hanging out, and they've come as a bit of a surprise for some reason. Maybe it's a birthday, or they're just like, hey, we saw you were here, we wanted to hang out. They all join us.
We put a GPS on your car and we saw that you'd stopped. So
effort. And then they're like, yeah, you know what? Actually, we decided we would take the night off, and we booked a karaoke room. And then all of us, plus Hen, go karaoke for 20 minutes. Henry's awesome for some reason, because he wouldn't be during that moment.
he knows how to read.
He knows how to read.
And he knows all the songs.
No, I just figured like he'd be enjoying it and having a blast.
Yeah, he would
Maybe
be
we'd get him some
dancing.
chips or something. And then we'd all come back home. We'd put little Hen to bed, read, but our friends came back with. We come downstairs. It's only like 8 o'clock, and we play one of those video board games, Nightmare, and have some beers. And then when the video's done, we laugh. We crank on some music. We dance. Maybe we play some music, and then we all head to bed. That's a perfect day. Sounds pretty great, right?
Sounds pretty lovely.
What about you? What's your perfect day?
Just whatever you describe.
Just whatever I describe?
Yeah.
Ah, you're sweet. You're just saying that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's probably the most boring thing that people could hear.
No, everyone loves learning about you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they do.
Really?
Yeah.
5 fast facts about Harlan.
2 truths and a lie. Go.
2 truths and a lie. We played this before on stream, and I think I gave away a lot of my really quirky lies.
Oh.
Like I was in a Backstreet Boy music video or a commercial, Burger King commercial. That's true.
a truth, though.
Yeah. So I need to think of a new one. 2 truths and a lie. Speaking of dice, shame start. Just FYI.
Oh, yeah.
Save that. Be like, okay.
I'm writing it down in my brain.
Yeah. One of my favorite drinks is clam juice and tomato juice, which up here we call Caesar. They don't call it that everywhere.
I know. They go with Bloody Mary.
I prefer a blustery winter storm to a sweltering hot day. And I have never tasted. No, I'm going to reset. Here's the problem. When you play 2 truths and a lie,
Don't leave the lie to the end.
don't leave the lie to the end. Do it either in the middle or the beginning, because I just did that.
Yeah. Because
So-
then you're like, and then the third one,
Yeah.
I guess, is my
You
lie.
always have to think.
And
You
I'll
always
invent
have to think.
it.
So I went for the classic fable. And now you're thinking, foible, I should say. Now you're thinking, well, now if he does this again, the 2 lies will be one of the first
Well,
2
now you
things.
never know.
Now you don't know, 'cause
Harlan's
now-
just gonna mess with you.
Meta-ing it up. Okay. Okay, we got this. I got this. Okay. When I was younger, I used to play almost exclusively with Barbie dolls. Henry once cried when we told him that he wasn't eating snake meat. And in elementary school, I was widely known to always have my pockets stuffed to the brim with used Kleenexes. And I was embarrassed by it. There you go, 2 truths and a lie. Are you guessing? Or are they guessing?
We're gonna give them a minute to debate amongst themselves, I think. Ooh, that's
That one's hot.
That's a hot one.
Yeah.
That
Here's
got
a question
up to
too.
400.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, almost.
Here's a question too.
You gotta stay away from the sun.
Oh yeah,
It's
this is
very
hot.
hot.
How you doing, sugar? Yeah, what you doing?
Just playing.
Getting excited for chicken?
What's your question? You said, here's a question.
Oh, I want to know, and this is for everybody. What parts of the chicken do you like? Everyone has a preference. I don't know why I shut that shit. Maybe this in a more logical way.
Yeah.
That was only 10 minutes, but I feel like,
Oh, it's done.
well, they're dark too, right? So it's kind of tough. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw this bad boy in. And I'm only going to watch for 3 more minutes before I pull the other ones out anyway.
So I know the as far as the 2 truths and a lie,
Well, do we give them a minute? We'll give them another minute. In the meantime, I want to know your chicken.
my chicken,
Yeah.
I was always a dark meat
Yeah.
lass,
Dark meat last?
lady, lass.
What is that? Oh, last. So he was like, I was always dark meat last. I eat
No, no, no.
all the chicken's flesh.
I liked a drumstick. I liked honestly, my brother and I used to fight over the heart of the chicken. Because we were butchering our own birds.
She was a vegan for 7 years.
Well, that's why I said I liked. I haven't eaten that much chicken since. But I love a chicken wing. I love a chicken drumstick.
Yeah.
My brother would also always really like the neck. Again, because we had the whole bird, right?
So, what's your favorite now, though?
I think I'm a drumstick lover.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen you eat that.
You've never given it to me.
Well, you can have them. They're little.
I'm gonna. They look so good.
They're my least favorite one.
Well, then we don't have to battle.
Perfect. I always find them. I really hate that.
I know you do. The little
engine.
piece.
Yeah.
Harlan's making our side now.
So, what we said we were going to do Caesar salad.
Yep. Who needs a cutting board? Not Harlan. I'm gonna open that bag to get more romaine at some point. It's gonna be sliced to shreds. I'm gonna be like, what happened?
You don't even wash lettuce, so.
No, I don't.
Who are you talking about?
I want to eat the bugs.
My mom always ingrained in us that once she found a bug in her lettuce and always wash it. And then I plan on marrying you.
My thing.
What, honey pie?
What'd you say, sweetie? Look
Oh, yeah, you want to put some on?
Put
Go
the
crazy.
stickers
Go crazy with stickers.
in your activity book. Yeah, you're gonna put the stickers in your activity book.
Or put them on you, whatever.
Just not on the furniture, please, or the walls.
Put them wherever you want. Yeah, I like the dark meat. I mean, I like anything. I'll eat a breast
You
tonight.
like the darkness.
I am the darkness. Okay, 2 truths in a lifetime reveal.
So I know the snake meat thing is true,
Because you were there.
because I was there.
So Henry did cry. Not when we told him that he was eating snake meat, but when we told him that he wasn't eating snake meat.
Because you wanted
we had,
to eat snakes so bad.
Because we had teased. Yeah, he's a bit over. That's okay though.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you know what?
Shut up.
Fried chicken.
The thing about the tissues, I know that you always do have tissues on your person, but I don't know if that was an elementary school thing. And I can definitely picture you playing with Barbies. But I also remember you having a ton of G.I. Joes. So I think I'm going to go with the first one.
Which was?
The Barbies.
And the truth, the lie, was the Barbies. You're
Yeah, I
right.
figured.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's hard to believe with you.
No. With me?
That you would have played primarily with Barbies.
No. I mean, I definitely wasn't like, girls.
Well, that's what I mean.
I just think I didn't.
But I also know that because you had an older brother, that it makes more sense that you guys had your action figures.
No, I did your younger sister too.
Well,
But yeah, the thing was, I don't know, like with Barbies, I was never like, yeah, for girls. I just would be like, I'm not into this. I don't know why. Clearly, I'm wrong.
my brother played Barbies with me.
Yeah, I don't know why. But you know what? I was never like into the like old school GI Joes are like big.
Yeah.
They're like big. I never got to those either. I only
GI Bros, more like.
GI Bros. Real bacon bits.
Because we don't fuck around.
Remember when we were doing Dice Shame and someone was like, we're doing the intro, and Rob was like, plating is just as important as cooking. And I was like, I don't plate. I'll wait to toss that.
That already looks so good.
It's just lettuce and bacon.
Yeah.
Priorities.
I like lettuce.
Yeah, you
It's so yummy.
And
Pick
this
a
is
fresh little song.
a fresh little song with the lettuces or the frying of the.
The lettuce.
Oh, that was when I was supposed to pull out the now probably overdone. But I think that's fine.
I think you're a great judge for doneness.
Should we photo this now? Do you want any fresh lemon on yours? People sometimes really like fresh lemon.
No, but I'm gonna put some hot sauce on it.
Tabasco? Tabasco's really good.
Then I'm gonna go Franks.
Right?
Not that we don't have any more exciting hot sauces to demo.
Should we show real quick?
Should we show them?
I think our fridge looks okay.
Our fridge looks fine.
Yeah, looks okay. Mad Dog 357. Black Label hot sauce.
I actually might want some of the blueberry one.
Right now?
Maybe.
I think it's hotter than you remember. Maybe that's.
It's good as hell.
This isn't the one you're thinking
You're right,
of.
though. Oh, really?
No. Where is? Oh, this motherfucker.
That's a bad one.
That's the baddest. The baddest one. So you don't want any lemon?
No, thank you.
Okay. I was just trying to get the thumbnail.
I don't think we have any lemons to offer.
Okay.
I
Well,
think we have
then
one
in that
lemon.
case, let's just get this looking good.
Show the people what
So
they
we can
came here for.
End the video.
Oh, we're gonna film you eating it.
No, we're not.
Let's do a sticker for this one.
Let me see, honeybee. Oh my gosh. Let me guess what we're looking at here. We've got a coffin with a ghost in it, and it says boo.
Yeah.
Oh, Henry!
I love it so much. You did an amazing job.
Henry,
Here, let's
it's
bring
so
it over
great.
to the stickers.
Henry, what do you think of this fried chicken, too? We're done here. Look. Come take a look, Tiger. How's it look? 10 out of 10? 2 thumbs up?
Crispy.
Yeah.
Crispy.
Yeah. Crispy. Okay, give us your review. I'm ready.
It's really crispy.
Yeah.
It has really crispy edges.
Yeah.
It looks soft,
Yeah.
and I think it's all ready.
Yeah? So what do I get? Review? This kid walks away mid. Oh. Maybe he's giving me a sticky.
I don't know. I think you might be getting
I
a
don't want to
sticker.
cross. I don't want to cross my. I don't want to give up my hopes and dreams for all of it. Are you done? Was that the review? No, not yet. Okay. So we'll wait. Ladies and gentlemen who have been donating to Extra Life, thank you so much. This has been an absolute pleasure to do again for you. 5 years on. Hot Ones is coming up in a little bit. This might be the second video of the first. We don't know yet. So get ready. Hot Ones is going to be a real shebang. And I hope you appreciate us doing it just as I appreciate doing you. Thanks for you. That was fried chicken. And if you want to know this recipe, please make sure to check out Alton Brown. Don't pause yet. He's got to give me a sticker first. And then it's called the last fried chicken you'll ever need or something like that. And if you have any questions, feel free to message us publicly. Henry. What is this?
Sticker.
For what? For the fried chicken? Do you want to give me some sort of award or say something? That's it. Thank you so much, Henry.
That's not all I want to give.
That's not all he wants to give us. I think we got to cut though. He's going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And remember,
We'll see you around the dinner table.
see you around the dinner table. Good night.